for our customers in the UK that we have sufficient stock. And so this has, as you know, we've worked for the last 3 years on developing a better structure within the UK, a better warehousing and a better route to market from the port to the actual depots. So I think this is also an element which has improved tremendously our service within the UK without considering the effects of Brexit on all the various documents and everything, but we've managed that quite well, I must say.
So on Brexit, I'm focused on the UK, working with our teams in Italy. But from your perspective and seeing that global impact, what's been your take of Brexit and has it impacted us, or has it just, or what's your view of it?
Well, I think it has impacted us as an exporter to the UK much less than it has impacted exports from the UK to the continent. And we're seeing it now because we would really like to import into Italy chilled products such as smoked salmon or cheese from the UK. It's very, very difficult. The export part, there was a lot of fear at the beginning, and in fact we decided just before the date in which it wasn't sure how it was going to work to fill our warehouses to the brim in the UK to make sure that we weren't going to be stuck in some sort of queue or the other. Actually, the problems were not as bad as we thought, I must say. Yes, there's been some episodes with queues of trucks, documents and stuff, but actually we've managed it very well, I must say. So yeah, it's not so much of an issue.
From my perspective, almost as if I'm being served by our team in Italy, the flow doesn't seem to have been impacted.
Yeah.
It feels like there are some extra costs in there, but it's not flowing through in a massive way.
Not in a massive way, no.
The bit which will be interesting is as we try and look to export from the UK back to Italy, or from elsewhere, whether that's from the US into the UK, and try and create those new flows. We'll be working to see whether the bureaucracy is as bad as it seems it is, or is it just a way of working around that?
Well, last week we wanted to get some samples from a cheddar producer in the UK, and all we needed was a few little bits of cheddar, and they had to send us a pallet of cheddar because the customs, and so it was a bit of a nightmare. So we'll have to understand better how that works, because I definitely want to import products into Italy from the UK, and I don't want bureaucracy to kill any kind of entrepreneurial initiative.